It's around 9 a.m. on day 2 of the fuel subsidy removal protests in Lagos, and there still seems to be a lot of preparations going on. By the same time on Monday, the protests were already in full swing.
We are just trying to mobilize and re-strategize again. You know, when you finish a particular project, on another day, you take a look into what you did before and then you strategize again.
As at the time of filing this report, the Nigerian government was yet to officially comment on the protests. Some labor leaders say they are not surprised, while there are others who say they are a tad disappointed.
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, we have seen this trend. You know, if you remember the Madala bombing that took place in Niger State, it took the president all of 1 week before he made an appearance at that particular place. One would have expected that immediately that thing happened, he would have gotten there as quickly as possible within a few hours after it happened and then address Nigerians on the premises of that bombing. But that did not happen.
I felt very bad because for a country like Nigeria, as big as we are, even calling ourselves the giant of Africa, this type of thing is happening. And since yesterday, the president has not said anything. So I think it's unfortunate.
Organized labor says it is willing to return to the negotiating table with government, but insists that the kind of message expected from Mr. President is clear.
People are aggrieved and they are venting their anger through peaceful protests. And we expect that government will allow them to do exactly that. And I think it won't be long. We expect that the president should bow to the wishes of the people. He should reverse to 65 naira per litre and ask for discussion. The labor movement and our allies, we are open for discussion. And in that discussion, we want to move the nation forward. Nobody should claim that it's more patriotic than the other. We are all Nigerians.
What Nigerians are actually asking for is a reversal to the 65 naira pump price of fuel. That is the only kind of broadcast that will make sense, so that the tension that is being created in the land today, the threat of possible instability as a result of the ongoing agitation, immediately will be doused once he does that. And so we would expect that he has to be presidential at this point, knowing that the stability and the unity of the country is being threatened, that he will do the right thing. That is what is expected.
The protest train led by organized labor moved from the NLC headquarters in Yaba to the front of Tafawa Balewa Square on the island before dispersing to plan for the next day. At the Ganifawa Emi Park in Ojota, the increase in the number of protesters compared to the first day is an indication that the protesters are not willing to back down until their demands are met. Aderinsola, reporting for Lover Plus News.